Hello, hello. Hi everyone, give me a second. I'm not done setting up here, but I'm gonna put on some music for you guys so that you can listen to something. I've been on an Ariana Grande kick all day, and here's the thing about this kick that I'm on. It's only gonna be like once a year. Like other than that, I don't know, I think her music is super childish. But today I like it to hype me up. Like childish or not, I'm just like I need all the hype I can get. But I hope everyone is doing well. How is everyone? So, okay. Well, welcome first and foremost. I hope everyone is doing well. Let me know where you guys are watching from, where you're coming from. I always love to know what's the weather like, what's your sun sign, what's your moon sign. Tell me all of it in the chat. I always love to hear. So for tonight's live, it's going to be super low key. I have a pre-booking list of about 4 people already. I'm going to update the description box real quick. If you want to book, you can. I have about 4 slots left. I'm only going to do a short amount of readings today just because I honestly think I caught something, and I'm really hoping it's not like what I think it is, but I don't think it can be because I don't know anybody and I'm always by myself, so it couldn't be that, but I just feel very feverish and all that. I'm not going to rant to you guys about it, but I hope everyone is doing well and you don't feel how I feel right now because it is not fun. I'm going to update the description box and then I am going to do a general collective reading for everyone watching. I was drawn to these 3 decks. I'm super curious to see what message Spirit has for us today. If you're interested in that kind of thing and you don't already, you should follow my tarot on Instagram. I try to be as consistent as possible, especially today. I didn't feel like doing a pick a card on Instagram, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. You know, I really want to see what the messages are, and they were so synchronistic. Like for each deck, it just perfectly aligned. So I thought that was sweet. Okay, so we have Michigan, Ohio, hi from Texas, hello. We have Finland, okay, hi. And we have Greece, all right, I love that. That's super cool. So I finally got my nails done, as you guys can see. It took forever because there was so much damage. And they really had to fix it up. So I hope everyone is doing well. I have 4 slots left for tonight's live. Everyone else pre-booked. We're gonna start off with Meiji. So hi Meiji, if you are here. Hello, hello. Number 2 is Nathan. Number 3 is Alyssa, and number 4 is Miriam. So if you want to book, you can. All that information is in the description box below. It should do a good job of explaining to you how to book and stuff while I focus in on people's questions and while I focus on the general reading. But basically what you would do is you would just look at the menu and decide what you want, and then send payment, preferably with your question in the caption, so I have it in front of me, and I will get you booked in, and then I'll confirm what place you are in line. But in the meantime, I really want to do this general collective reading. This is for everyone just tuning in right now. What messages does Spirit have for you, and what's going on? It's Friday night. I hope you guys are doing well. So all the information, you guys, is in the description box. It is updated. I just refreshed it. So if you want to book Cheyenne, Lay, and Roselia, all that information is there. And then I'll let you guys know what place you are in line. Okay, So general energy collective reading. This is for everyone watching. This is for everyone tuning in. What messages does Spirit have for you guys like at this moment? Which I think is super cool because it's kind of like you just clicked on this random ass live and Spirit has a message for you. So let's see what it is. All right. So we have your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Ooh, I like that. Your life is a canvas. Okay, so a lot of you guys, like, I think, you know, what message Spirit wants to give you is that you guys really do have like a lot of possibilities before you, and you really need to reclaim your magic, perhaps even hinting at manifesting with this full moon in Libra coming up. For the people in the US, I believe it's on Sunday morning or Sunday night. I have to double check. But this full moon in Libra is going to be really cool. You know, we don't necessarily manifest new beginnings and new ideas on a full moon. We usually do that on a new moon. But this one is very different, very interesting. It's going to kick off eclipse season. And because we are at the spring equinox and because there's so many other beautiful things happening right now, it's just going to be a very interesting contrast and a really amazing backdrop. Like, a blank backdrop that, you know, is going to be perfect for you creating whatever you want. So we have artist, manifestation, creative accountability. We have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within, and whale and oak, orca, elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Okay, I like this card a lot because this is for some of you guys really need to open up that throat chakra of yours and speak up, like share your views on the world, your opinion. Like maybe you guys are like the only type of people, which there's a lot of dummies that just talk, but maybe you guys like are actually the only people in the population that is intelligent and smart and aware, and it's like, and you guys don't say anything, like you don't comment on things because you don't want to add to like the just bullshit out there, but you're kind of doing everyone a disservice because you guys have a lot to share with the world. I believe, I think whether that's quite literally your voice or if that's just sort of a symbolic representation of sharing your message, sharing your divine life purpose, like sharing your gifts, whatever it may be. So we have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Okay, so yeah, this is Spirit saying, you know, focus on yourself and try to add a little more like oomph to your day. Okay, so Cheyenne, I got you. You are going to be number 5. So Cheyenne, you are all booked in. And for everyone who like missed in the beginning, I'm in some weird Ariana Grande thing right now. Yep, I'm sorry. Defenselessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. Interesting. So maybe some of you guys needed to hear that. Maybe this is like channeling someone's person and they want to say, I'm sorry. Also, if you hear a squeaky toy in the background, I took Jackson to PetSmart today. It was a very cute, like he really likes car rides, it's really funny. It was a very cute, like kind of like doggy date and stuff. And he picked out a giraffe. Like there were so many toys, they were really ugly too. Like PetSmart do better. Like I'm not trying to have this ugly ass shit around my house. My house is so cute. So like if there was like aesthetically cute toys, I wouldn't mind having them like all over the fucking place. But like these toys were so ugly, I was like, I do not want to see this shit in my house. Anyway, so my Libra rising ass, so he picks out a giraffe, which is literally my animal, you guys. Like my freaking animal is a giraffe. I love them. I think they're so amazing, and I just thought it was so perfect. Like he is so my dog. You are? Hi. You just came here to have some kisses. Yeah, I was talking about you. And he also really likes my new rug right now. He is vibing out on the rug. Okay, sorry to take away from the reading. I'm so ridiculous. We have I'm sorry. So this is interesting. This might be a message for some of you guys. Some of you guys are headed down sort of a new beginning and a fresh start right now. And some of you are a little hesitant about it, like what's gonna be on the other side? Is it gonna be daunting? Is it gonna be scary? And I feel like this is not news. I think you guys know that you're supposed to take some sort of leap of faith or get out of your comfort zone as far as like, not just manifesting the life you want, but like really, one, dreaming up a life without fear. Like maybe every time you think about something wild and crazy, you're like, yeah, no way, that's not gonna happen. Maybe you think, you know, you can only ask for so much, or your logic mind kind of puts a cap or puts a limit on what you can have in this life, or you've already identified yourself as a person who isn't famous or isn't this or isn't that, and so therefore you don't think it's in the cards or it can be in the cards. And Spirit is saying there's like an underlining reason for that. And it's because if you were to get that, if you were to become a millionaire or get that fame or be able to travel anywhere or quit your job or whatever it is your like real dream fantasy life is, if you were to get that, you wouldn't know how to receive it because you have an issue with receiving. And that issue with receiving has resulted in a very big lack of manifestations, because it's not just about manifesting, it's about like when that manifestation shows up at your door, are you gonna receive it? Are you gonna be kind of like open arms here, kind of like just allow it to happen and to surrender and not to sabotage it and or whatever it is, like to really just allow it to be. And I think you guys know that. I think that you guys know that you're supposed to do, you know, you're supposed to surrender to the outcome. You're supposed to allow yourself to receive. And I think you guys also know that you're deserving of any sort of success and like abundance that comes your way. But then also mostly, I think a lot of you understand that you are here for a higher purpose, and like you are supposed to do something that is much greater than maybe like what you're currently doing or what you're currently going through, or like what relationship you're in, or whatever it is. Like maybe like the back of your mind, you're like, okay, like, you know, I know that I'm not supposed to be out here in the streets like this. Or what, like for me personally, I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to be out here just online shopping. Like there's gotta be more to this than just having a fucking online shopping addiction and drinking wine while watching Hell's Kitchen. Like there's just gotta be more to life. But it's easy, you know, for us to push that away, that thought, because that would require us stepping out of our comfort zone. Not only would it require us stepping out of our comfort zone, but let's say we step out of our comfort zone, like we do that, we do the most, we take that leap of faith. Like what would happen is you would just be so rewarded with like a downfall of blessings, and you'd have to receive them. You'd have to like actually accept them. So we have Answer the Call, oh my gosh, and Starseed, what lights you up. So exactly, Spirit, exactly. Spirit and I are on the same page, and I have you booked in Ashley, and I have you booked in Erin. Okay, so Ashley, you are number 6. Erin, you are number 7. I got you. Okay, so yeah, so this is just affirming. Like Spirit and I are on, you need to calm down, by the way. Spirit and I are on the same page. Like, what is your soul calling you to do? Answer the goddamn call. Starseed, what lights you up? A lot of you guys here are starseeds. Jackson, you're crazy. You're crazy. Okay, I have to. No, I can't. I'm all like connected. I want to show you guys how crazy my mouth is. You're getting fat, dude. You're kind of getting fat. So yeah, a lot of you guys are starseeds, and if you don't know what a starseed is, I would look it up, and I take the time to really study it, because it's really fucking interesting, like when you do discover it. I remember when I first discovered it, I was like at a hair appointment, and I was gonna be there like all fucking day because I was getting highlights, and I just dove head first into like starseed research and like the different types of children that incarnate, and it was just fucking awesome. So I highly recommend. Okay, so I also, Jack, you're crazy right now. Come on, stop it. So I also decided that I think I'm gonna pull some fairy cards. Jack, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm not even like being a dumb bitch by like interrupting the reading. He's being, ow, get off my sweater. Oh my gosh. He hates when I give his attention. Okay, I have to say, this is so ridiculous. Excuse me. Hi. Yeah, we're just gonna, and he's like eating my sweater. Jackson, you crazy dog. Stop it. So that's me. I'm not even trying to be such a dumb bitch by interrupting every 5 seconds, but I have this thing who just does not like when my attention is taken by anything else. Oh my God, Jackson. This is not the Jackson show, my cutie. Oh my gosh, this dog is so funny. I can't. Okay, so I want to pull from the fairy deck because I always love Red Ruby's. Yes, he is a huge monster. Alyssa, you're so funny. I mean, same. Jack, you're crazy, my cutie. So he does this thing, you know how like, why is it blurry? Is it blurry for you guys? You know, like, Ashley, I got you. You're number 6, girl. And then number 7 is Erin. I have 3 slots left for tonight, you guys. I am not doing a crazy long live soon, but I've been going through a lot. I know that a lot of you have messaged me, and I really love you and appreciate the love and just like, oh, all the good vibes you guys are and send me are amazing. I don't even know if I could like be in this headspace period if it wasn't for you guys. Chuck, this is like a serious thing I'm talking about, and you're just out here acting like a child. But I have been going through a lot, and it is a lot to deal with, and sometimes it just sneaks up on me, and so it messes with my energy, and I'm working on it. So I apologize if I'm not like going all out with the videos and the lives and stuff. I will get there, I really will. In fact, I'll be even fucking better because I have a whole understanding about so many other things right now that I'm gonna share with you guys. But with that said, I love you guys, I appreciate you. I have 4 slots left for tonight. So, or I'm sorry, I have 3 slots left for tonight. Jackson, you're... So if you want to book, you can. Terry, we still have a, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. We still have a slot if you want to book. Excuse me. And then this is the giraffe that he picked out. It's really cute. And he's chewing on my slipper instead. Jack. Hey. Excuse me. Yeah. You're such a monster. I'm catching you on camera live. Like you don't even, you act all innocent and stuff, but you're not, and I know you. Jack, you're not coming up here. Oh my gosh, this is the Jackson show. I swear, every time I start talking, like he doesn't do this, he's a very chill dog. But every time I start talking to you guys, he just like gets so jealous. Okay, sit, you crazy dog. Stop. So what do the fairies, Spirit, get this dog under control. What do the fairies have to say to you guys? What message do they have for you? And thank you so much, Cassie, you're so sweet. Ow. We have journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Shanice, are you watching? I swear to God, Shanice, she'll understand what I'm saying. But some of you guys, Jackson, stop. I'm not playing with you. Stop it, Jackson. Get down. This is not cool. Get down. You're so big. Ow. Oh my God, I feel like this dog is literally a person. Like a person child. Come here. Do you think this is acceptable behavior? Sit. Stay. Good boy. You're so crazy. Okay. He's crazy, yo. He's a Leo, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. He's a Leo Scorpio moon. So you can imagine, he's crazy. Now he's trying to hump my foot. Like, whew. So we have magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Jackson, enough. Like, I'm trying to be nice, dude, but you're really annoying. So yes, like I said, you guys have fucking blessings coming in. I really want to do a video on like what blessings are coming in. And then tree's wisdom. This tree, Dirid, will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Interesting. I always thought that card was interesting. I never really understand it, but some of you guys like need to be amongst the trees. I'm just gonna leave that there. And then others of you maybe listen to music or something a little bit more. Jackson. We have look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answers in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. And hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Beautiful. And then look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Some of you guys need to read a little more or just find some new books, because I know that it's not that you don't want to read, or it's about finding the right book, because there's so many books out there and there's a lot that are fucking shit. So, you know, and that can easily just be such a waste of like money or time or whatever. So some of you guys need to just read a little more and spend some more time with yourself. Some of you need to spend time in the trees or listening to music. There are some blessings soon to happen, and I think it's just sort of like as things start to blossom around us, quite literally being in spring, I think so is a lot of the things that you guys have been working on. And then also with hidden depths, I do think, and journey could be literal. It could be like you could be going on a vacation. It could also be metaphoric, that like with hidden depths here, it could be that, you know, there's going to be some shadow work that has to be done. There's going to be some inner healing that comes up. And I don't think it's anything that like anyone can control. I just think that, you know, as new seeds sprout, old ones are going to fall off and die. And that's just what it is. And, you know, the only way to really welcome everything is to like express, just surrender to both sides of it, the positive and the negative. Okay, so all right, Terry, I got you. You are number 8, Terry. So let me tell you guys who is in line. I have 2 more spots to book. So if you want to book, get them while you can. My throat is really hurting tonight, so I'm not doing a crazy big live. But to start, we have Meiji. Number 2, we have Nathan. Number 3, we have Alyssa. Number 4, we have Miriam. Number 5, we have Cheyenne. Number 6, we have Ashley. Number 7, we have Erin. And number 8, we have Terry. So I have 2 more spots. If you guys want them, you can grab them. But we're going to start with Meiji, which is Squiggly Muffin. So you got an 18 plus and a regular. Did you want to start with the 18 plus? Okay. Jack, give up. We're done here. Just give up. You're so cute though. You're so lucky, you're so cute. You really are. You're just so handsome. It's so hard to say no. Yes, Meiji, you are up, girl. So you are number 1. You pre-booked on the last live. So you got, I can try and look it up. Ouch! Jackson, stop. No, Jackson, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Stop it. Please. Okay, so we're going to start with the 18 plus, and then you did get mediumship as well. Okay, so let me pull it up. So just curiosity is going to either bring you joy, break your heart, or kill you. I know. I feel, but what is he or she currently feeling and thinking when you told him how you felt? Okay, so I don't need a relationship with him. Just want him to step back, but I wish I knew what was going on in his mind. Okay. Yeah, so you definitely got channeled messages. And then, okay. So 18 plus and channeled messages from Meiji to start with. what is he currently thinking and feeling? And you told him how you feel. Okay, to start, we have the King of, we have the King of Fire in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have the Moon in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Whoa. We have the Ten of Wands. Oh my god, Meiji, sneeze. My dog fully ran into me too. We have the Four of Wands. Interesting. You really need to stop humping me. It's not cool. Stop, Jackson. Like, I know I look cute right now, but seriously, I'm your mom. Okay, we have Seven of Swords. All right, Karina, I got you. You are number 9. Okay. So, Meiji, what is he currently thinking and feeling about you when you told him how you felt? So, to start, I feel like so the 2 cards that fall on the floor. Jack, ooh, why? Crazy. Here. No. Okay. Karina, I got you. You are number 9. So, Meiji. So I feel like this person feels like what you guys had is like over between you. They're not feeling very good about themselves. They don't think you're feeling that, like, it's interesting. I feel like there was a lot of confusion before you expressed how you felt to them. Like, they didn't know. And it's interesting because now that you have, they do know how you feel somewhat, but they don't know how to feel about the situation. I feel like this person and you have a lot of chemistry, and there's a lot of things about this connection that they don't want to let go of. Like, it's like they want to like, what is it? They have their cake and eat it too, or like, that's like some sort of expression. And I feel like this person just doesn't know how to, I don't know, it's such a fucked energy. I'm really just so feeling it. Hold on. I'm gonna pull some channel messages for you because I need to make more. I can see why you're confused. So it's almost like there was an ending between you two in this person's mind, and that ending literally might bring about a new beginning. And that's sort of what they're thinking, is like, maybe things had to be this way, or they had to sort of crash and burn and be crazy, but it's almost like this rebirth mentality. Like, there could be something else here. Like, you telling them how you feel and expressing like how you feel, like, is now making them evaluate their feelings. Like, it triggered them into finally thinking about this connection in a way that wasn't just sexual. And that's kind of weird to this person, because I do think this person thinks with their dick primarily. I do think that they tend to look at relationships from a sexual perspective way before they like look at it from like a romantic perspective. I think this person like looked at it from a romantic perspective in the beginning, but it was heavily coded with just like sexual feelings and wanting to kind of like get in there. Because this person is very fucking attracted to you. Like, they love your booty. They love eating you out. I think they just like think you're such a queen and think you're so confident and beautiful. They love your legs. Like, you must have really long legs. They love your skin, your lips. Like, it's hard to get you out of their mind and stuff. And then you guys have a lot of chemistry. So this person is like, but they really fucked up and they made things very confusing. And so then you finally kind of lay down the law and were very honest with them and expressed yourself. And by doing that, I think that you've triggered this person into now thinking about the situation from a different perspective. Now they want to tell you how they feel. Now they want to like wait for another cue from you. And what's interesting, because sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. What's interesting is, I wish things could be different, see? What's interesting is Spirit is saying that you telling them how you feel was actually the perfect ending for you. For them, they think it's like some sort of rebirth or something, like you guys are gonna have like this new sort of relationship. But the truth of the matter is telling them how you feel was actually a like subconscious, maybe even conscious release. And I feel like once you have released the situation, you can move on. You can release them completely. And now they're gonna probably come back and want you and all this fucking craziness. And Lip Gloss Queen 21, I love your screen name and I love the number 21 because I was born on the 21st. We are all booked up for tonight's live, you guys. So I'm actually going to delete the description box right now really quick, just so I don't like confuse anyone. But we are all booked up. If you want to pre-book for the next live, you can. If you know how to and stuff, or maybe you could ask in the chat and I could explain it to you. I believe the next live is going to be on Sunday, the full moon, because I really want to celebrate with you guys and I think it'd be so cool. But for tonight, I'm catching some sort of cold that I gotta like stop before it develops, because my throat is really hurting and I just think it's like physically what I've been going through is catching up with me and I've been on like go mode. So I'm sorry about that, you guys, but maybe you want to listen into the reading because sometimes Spirit leads us to things at certain points in time because we're meant to hear these messages. Like, there's been a lot of times where these messages resonate with other people as well. So if you just want to watch, feel free to. If you want some new friends, there's an amazing, beautiful community here in the chat. They're so amazing. So if you just want to say hi, come say hi. Okay, so, but yes, back to you, Meiji. I just feel like this person, they now all of a sudden want to tell you how they feel, and Spirit's saying don't even go down that road. Spirit's saying like what you did was a power move and that should be satisfying enough. Okay, so let's do your channel messages. What will this person say to you? Wow, already. I know that I was just like not expressing how I felt for the longest time. And I just kind of was silent about it. I never really like told you, but now I want to. Now I really want a chance to tell you how I feel. Because I do realize that I have feelings here. Like, there's something about you. And I think I was fighting it for a long time because I was afraid to admit it. I was afraid to, it would mean that I'd have to like, you know, deal with it, that you could hurt me, that I could become all paranoid and stuck on you and, you know, lay awake at night thinking about someone when I didn't want to be like that. I didn't want to be like that. But now I have the potential of like losing you from being on my path, and losing you would be like losing my whole world because you're the one who's been holding it together. You're the one who's been like giving me all this like love and like being so spiritual and so kind and showing me like that I'm like worth someone's time, because usually people don't treat me like I'm worth their time. And on top of that, you're fucking sexy. Your ass, your body, like your legs, like how am I supposed to move on from that? How am I supposed to find that with anybody else. So it's just hard. I think I really got to express how I feel, but it scares the shit out of me because it would mean that I'd have to step down from my power, or what I believe and perceive to be my power, and really be vulnerable and have some very honest conversations that would probably require work. So I'm just kind of stuck thinking like how to go about this. So yeah, those were your channel messages from your freaking person. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Okay, you guys, so Rebecca, I got you, but we are all booked up for tonight's live. If you want to book, from now on, it will be for the next live, which will be this Sunday, the 28th, and we will be celebrating the full moon in Libra. Okay, so Meiji, that was pretty intense. And you also got a mediumship, and you want to know, I was reading over this, you want to know what is blocking you and how to remove it. And Rebecca, I got you. You are number 10. We are all booked out for tonight's live, you guys. If you want to just watch and maybe see if a reading resonates with you in your situation, feel free to. I'd love to have you here. If you just want to chat and say hi, come say hi. Tell me what your signs are. I love hearing like the big three from you guys, or where you're watching from, all that. But for tonight's live, we are all booked up. There are no more spots available. Because these lives are getting pretty booked up and my energy is not like crazy, I would recommend pre-booking for the next live, which is on Sunday. So if you want to do that, you can, but if not, I understand. Hopefully some of these readings resonate with you. So we got a mediumship from Meiji, and she wants to know what's blocking her and how to remove it. So between you and me, so you did some candle magic for blessings the other day during the equinox portal. I guess you should do another one since the equinox super full moon portal is open. Anyhow, I pray for everyone in this. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay. That's so sweet. Okay, so you feel like something is blocking you, and you want to know what it is and how to remove it. To start, we have the 9 of Cups. Wow, interesting. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Star. Oh my god, I was thinking about how I need to like learn to shuffle better, but that would require me to hold the deck differently, and my dumb left-handed ass just can't. Like I just cannot. I hold pens super fucking weird too. Wow, beautiful Meiji. What is going on? No fucking way. Bottom of the fucking deck energy. We have the Empress. Oh my god, and the Emperor in the back of it. Okay. We'll keep him. That's fucking awesome. So, I mean, not much is blocking you other than maybe some mental things that you just have not dealt with. Like you are just putting on this face, like everything is fine, and I think you genuinely just want to believe it is, not for like the sake of like you're ignorant of your own complex emotions, but more so like you believe that it's a way to deal with it, is like you think that just trying to be and happy and present is dealing with these things in a productive way. And I get that. I get into this energy too. Literally where like I just like, look at this fucking spread. Okay, we'll get to it. But literally I get this way as well. I will be content and happy, and like I legitimately am satisfied with life, but I'm solidarity, I'm 9 cups content. I'm not like overjoyed or sun card type of happiness. I'm just sort of like existing in contentness. And sometimes I do that because it is my coping mechanism to not necessarily be defeated and be this 10 of Swords on the ground, like, why me? And and I do get a lot of permission from people. I get permission from my friends, from my parents. They're like, you know, you could like spend a day in bed and just lay there and be depressed, like no one would judge you. And I'm like, I don't want to. I want to get up and be productive and go to the gym and like run errands and pay bills and like conquer the world. Like that's what I'm trying to do here. But I get what they're saying, because this is what's beneath the surface, and then this is what's on top. You know, I feel like you're satisfied or you're happy, but you're like, it's like ish, you know, like it could be better. And so Spirit is saying enough of that. Like you have a real mission here to shine, and you can't shine without believing in it, like truly, truly believing in it and believing in yourself. Like you can't like halfway believe in it and then wing the rest, like put on a smile and act like everything's okay like you do in other parts of your life. Like this is something that you have to really believe and really love. And Spirit is saying like, so go back to the drawing board and deal with this shit that you're not dealing with, because it is going to defeat you in the long run, and it's important that you deal with it now. So what's blocking you? I guess it would be the fact that there's still, I always say this to people, it's interesting how they word their questions, because the answer is always in the question. Because we can ask whatever question in tarot, like, and how we word it and phrase it is always so telling to me and interesting as a reader. Because you said what's blocking you and how to remove it, with the thought that you would have to remove something. And you have to remove this mentality. You have to release whatever happened to you in the past. You have to release some of this pain. I think you're holding this pain. I think you're holding other people's pain. And I think it's all just like in the back of your mind. And it comes up, oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God, there's a fucking bug. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I mean, it's so tiny, like look at it, but like, oh my God, I can't. I fucking can't, okay. Meiji, that might be a sign, but I don't do well with people sending me bugs as signs, because like in October, I swear to God, I had like 5 different spiders come at me like while I was working. Oh my God, it got away. Oh my God! How do I get rid of this bug? Guys, I am the biggest, like, I'm not even gonna justify it. Like I am, oh my God, this thing won't leave. Oh my God. I can't. I'm sorry, this is so absurd. I'm gonna like watch this over and hate myself, but like I don't really care how tiny it is, because to me, in my mind, there's more. Oh my God, that was so scary. I don't know what that was. That wasn't a spider. I don't know what that was, but I don't like that. One bit, okay. Anyway, so as I was saying, yes, with the Star and the Magician, I feel like you have a lot that is supposed to come in for you, and you're in the way of yourself. You are part of the energy that I was channeling. Thank you. I love the support that I got, because I realized how retarded that is. And if someone else is just tuning in randomly, they're like, this dumb bitch. But it's literally, I just, I could deal with a lot of things, y'all. Like a lot. I could deal with heartbreak and cheaters and liars and bullshitters and all of that. But spiders, nah. Can't deal with it. So I feel like, Meiji, you are manifesting quite a bit. I think you have a really unique soul purpose that needs your attention and needs your nurturing, and it starts with really believing in your own happiness and joy, not just like trying to be happy and joyful because you think it will get you through the day or the week, but like literally what makes you really happy. And if you're like, well, I'm not, then why? How do you deal with what's blocking you from your happiness? So this is a very interesting read, and I feel like on the other side of that, and you know this, everything I'm saying to you, you already know. Like you already know. You know intuitively, you've been getting these signs for a long time that you're here to do something bigger than life. And it just requires a little more balance and a little more fairness with yourself and your emotions and your healing, and just making sure that you really do deal with that stuff so that you can move past it already, or not move past it but release it, because that's what I think you've been doing, is just moving past it but not really dealing with it. And you know, there could be a love, a soulmate on the other side of this. This is like later down the line, but he was on the back of the deck, and she was the last card I pulled. So it just seems like, you know, fated destiny. We have the Magician, we have fucking Justice. Like, Spirit is trying to balance out your life and send you the things you deserve. And if that's like a love you're trying to manifest, you deserve that. You deserve to be loved, and who wouldn't fucking love you? You're amazing. But the problem is you're not really loving up on yourself in order to get to this juncture. So this is further down the line, but this is just one of many different things that could happen for you, and once you remove this block. Okay, so let me pull some Fairy Oracle. Okay, wow, we have manifestation. So be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. And wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you want. Now write it down on paper. Okay, so yeah, I definitely, look at that Magician and manifestation. Like, I definitely think you have a lot in store for you. And with wisdom and the High Priestess, like, I think those connect as well, because like you do have the wisdom to help you get through it. So you're like, I don't know how, or like you're scared to. You know how to get past both of those things. Both of those things are part of the mental blocks I'm talking about. It's that kind of rhetoric and like that you tell yourself. So we have Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? And no. Wait, postpone, say no. Okay, so that might be a message you need. Something about a no. Oh my god, did you hate when you make tea and then you're like, it's so fucking hot, I can't drink it, and then you put it to the side and it's cold, and then you make another one and then it's like, oh, it's too fucking hot, I can't drink it, and then you put it to the side and it's cold? That's my life. Literally, like, I'll make 3 cups of tea and like try again, and every time it gets me, and then maybe by the 3rd time I'm like, fuck it, I can drink it, and it's too hot, and then it burns my taste buds like off my mouth, and I like can't taste anything for weeks. So that's also me. So that's why when people hype up tea, I'm like, you're a bitch ass liar. Fuck tea. I mean, I like the you know, creativity of it and like the different herbs and blends and things you could do, but the actual drinking of it is not my thing. Okay, so Meiji, it was a pleasure. I love ya. We're gonna move on to Nathan, who got a regular deck pool, dice, and timeline. Ooh, juicy, juicy. So Nathan, hi, how are ya? I hope you are doing well. I wish you could have been here to help me with the spider. All right, so you got a regular deck pool, dice, and timeline. What do you want to know, Nathan? What's your question? I'm already getting some energy from the deck. Okay, well, that was the energy I was getting, so that's really cool. We have the Hangman. He wants to come. I put him back in, but he wanted to come out. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, so there's still X energy here that needs to be released fully. Fully. We have the Tower in reverse. I don't think I killed it though, Nathan, and it was so tiny, I don't even know how I would have thrown that little thing outside. I think it was best to just end its life before it began, you know? And he ran away somehow, so that's why I'm still a little on edge, because I didn't kill him. I tried to with the crystal, and he crawled from under it. He was unkillable, which I'm finding that the bugs here in Texas don't die very easily. Like, what the fuck's going on? I saw this fucking ant, and I tried to kill it, and it was like 2 ants, and I was, die, bitch, and I like sprayed Raid on it, And the guy was like, he was still up, and the other aunt was like rooting him on. He's like, come on, Fred, like, you got this, you got this. And I was like, die, motherfucker. It was not cool. But they were really like, they were really trying me. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this, okay, sorry, I thought I wanted to comment, but I don't, not just yet. Give me a second. Okay, interesting. All right, so, love messages. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, okay, all right. So as much as I don't want to support this deck, by the way, because I really hate Doreen Virtue, and that's like another discussion for another time, I really like this deck because the energy that I put in it or have put into it is very accurate with my reads. So, okay, that wanted to come out. All right, so what I was going to say and what I was going to start off with is, and Miriam, you're number 4 actually. I think I told you you're number 3, but you're number 4, and we are on number 2, so you're not late. Nathan, I feel like you still have to do some release work. Like this work and having to sort of release your ex and like what could have been or what was is super necessary for this new energy to come through. And there is new energy that will come through. And that's why Spirit's saying stay optimistic about your love life, because we have that 4 of Wands. But in the meantime, everything I think is very stagnated, like energetically. It's gonna be hard for you to manifest new opportunity or like a date or a new event that will bring you to another person if you don't quite deal with the stuff. I do see that there could be another person already that exists. And they're not going to materialize further, like they're not going to be in your life if you don't do this healing work that has to be done. But there is a variant in which this person could be, could stick around, and maybe that's why we have give your relationship a chance, is like maybe energetically there's you know, you're sending out some sort of block. Maybe you don't even know it. Maybe it just kind of is hanging on your aura, or it's sort of tied to your energetic field. And I feel like you are trying to release it. Like, I feel like you are trying to move past this. This has been news to you. Like, you know that it's blocking your energy. But there's a lot that you would have to sort of throw away. Like a lot of what you thought was going to happen with this person, what they made you believe was going to happen, what you thought would happen, like what you anticipated. And because of that, you know, it makes it that much harder. I also think that if you do want this person back eventually, you know, I think they're going through their own healing as well. Like as a side note, like you could get them back eventually as well. That could be another part to this. But it would also, you know, involve releasing them, because that would be releasing your attachment to them or the outcome of it. So it's really either way. That's what's so cool about it, is like it could be a new person that comes in. It could also be this X energy that comes back in. It's going to be up to you. But it's up to you to transform the energy as is by releasing your attention to it. I'm so Sarah. Sarah. I'm so sorry. The reading is closed. That's why I don't have anything in the description box. But if you guys want to book for the next live this Sunday for the Libra full moon, you can. If you want to secure your spot, I'm so sorry. I wish it was like didn't necessarily announced to everyone on YouTube and stuff, because I get kind of joining in and being like, what? But yeah, Nathan, back to you. So emotions are a natural necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Yeah, still there is a little bit of resentment, I think, as well, because of all the what could have, would have, should have been that were like depicted in the connection. And then we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So that's if you want it to transform. And like I said, it's like either way, whatever outcome you desire, it's going to be up to like the actions that you do now. So love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, so I'm gonna pull the dice for you, but these are gonna be, it could be a date if you want it to be, or it could be angel numbers. We have 3, 3, 5, 3. Okay, so maybe you've been seeing 3, 3, 3 a lot. I don't know, maybe you've been seeing like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 every time you look at the time. So that's really interesting. And then for timeline cards, I'm gonna pull one. This is gonna be for whatever you have in mind, whether it's like, when are you gonna talk to someone again, or when are you gonna be in a relationship? Let's see what it says. Whatever your question is. A couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, okay. That's really cool. So we have a couple of weeks, and we have divine timing, and I swear to God, there's like 2 years, 9 months. So you got divine timing in a couple of weeks. Oh my God. All right, so juicy. There could be something really coming in for you, which is super cool. Nathan, I love you as always and appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really hope that resonated. You definitely have to DM me and tell me more about the situation, because I'm super curious and I want to know more without revealing all your personal information. Or Snapchat me, actually, because you're on my Snapchat. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. How are you, gorgeous girl? You got a regular deck pull and channeled messages, and you wanted to know who are your spirit guides and what do they want to tell you, which is an incredible question. Love you, Sarah. Oh, Sarah, you're so sweet. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. Yeah, Nathan, I definitely think so. It's a brewing. The pot is a stirring. All right, Alyssa, so you got a regular deck pull and channel messages. Who are your spirit guides? What do they want to tell you? So number 4, we have Miriam. Number 2, where's my brain today? I keep saying like stuff that I am not meaning to say in my head. We have number 5, Cheyenne. Number 6, Ashley. Number 7, Erin. Number 8, Terry. Number 9, Karina. And number 10, Rebecca. Okay, so who are your spirit guides and what do they want to tell you? What a great question. To start, we have the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the King of Cups. Wow. So you have quite a few spirit guides, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Okay. Wow. We have the Queen of Wands. Whoa. Okay, we have the Hermit. So I guess up top is who your spirit guides are. On the bottom, what do they want to tell you? That's interesting. Okay. So I feel like to start, you have one kind of overarching spirit guide that might even be an angel or an archangel of some sort. This is the one that is really the Messiah. They're gonna be the person who sends you the most messages. I think they are someone that, or it, I don't even know how to identify them. I'm not gonna even try, I'm sorry. they communicate with you the most, I think, in a clairsentient, claircognitive way. So the thoughts that you get, maybe some of the feelings that you receive, I think this is how this person, this is how this person communicates with you. They have, I think, this is the part of you that is very wise, that is all-knowing, that's very spiritual. I think this specific guide has really led you on this, and embarked on this journey of spirituality. And you can communicate with this guide the most. It would take maybe like meditation or really silencing your mind to receive these messages more accurately and clearly. With the Queen of Swords, I think that this spirit guide is a feminine energy. It's interesting because we do have sort of this energy with the Hierophant, which I couldn't even identify as a gender, which is why I think they're an angel or an archangel. And then we have like feminine and masculine energy, but even the masculine energy is sort of feminine. So like you do have a lot of like feminine sort of spirit guides and as far as their energy field goes. And this is the parts of you that are sassy, that are confident, that I think they are constantly pushing for you to feel more beautiful or feel more worthy or feel more worth it, because I do think that you struggle with low self-worth and not feeling like deserving of people, or you might have anxiety, or like you have like too many thoughts or you overthink, and they try to like talk you out of them, or they try to hype you up, or they try to send you sudden like bursts of like just feeling good about yourself. It's kind of like they try to send you energy more often than not. And I think that like what they want to tell you is to not be so like, to not put so much of the world on your shoulders, and not put so much of everyone else's shit on your shoulders. Like you're like the kind of person that cares so deeply and like loves so fiercely that you would like be like, oh my god, yeah, my neighbor, I heard about their car breaking down and I felt so bad, and oh my god, did you see my blah blah blah, or like, and my grandpa this, and then you're just caring for everyone and putting all of that on yourself, and they try to take you away from that seriousness and that feeling of being overwhelmed, and they try to remind you who you are. And they try to send you kind of energy so that you feel good and feel like a bad bitch. And like that's like what they support with you, which is super funny. I definitely have some spirit guides that are like, love to make me feel good about myself. Like they will make shit happen for me that is just like, what? Like that's so unnecessary. I did not need that Gucci bag, but like it made me feel good, and it made me feel like that bitch, and they definitely were in support of it. But we have the Six of Cups here. And I also think that, some of the messages that they would send is like, although you are beautiful and a bad bitch, they also want you to know that like, first they want you to realize that you're beautiful and a bad bitch. But second of all, they want you to know that you can trust the person that you're currently giving your heart to. And I do think they're going to take good care of it. And I think that you tend to like second guess yourself and like whether you deserve this love or not, and so therefore you kind of second guess the relationship or the love that you can give, and it's very interesting. We have new love in reverse, like like there's not gonna be new love, it's this person. You have love yourself first and then make the effort. So there is some healing that needs to be done because you deserve love. Look at these messages. And it's time to start loving yourself a little more and putting that as like the priority. Whoa. We have pure intention. The Fairy of Manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. I like that. And we have stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Beautiful. So I think that was really beautiful. I want to do your channeled messages because I want to actually know more. I'm like low-key getting freaked out about this spider that's like wandering around. Okay. So for channeled messages, do you want this to sort of be like what your spirit guides would tell you? And then Miriam, you are next. I'm not sure if you... Okay. So what would your spirit guides tell you? We are definitely watching over you because we do care about your happiness. We really, really care. We want you to be happy. We don't want you to take all of this burden and put it on your back and sit with it. You deserve more than that. You deserve more clarity than that. And we keep trying to release it for you. We keep trying to end it and balance out the scales, but the only person that can do that is you, or at least help us help you. Because once you do, there will be so many different offers that come through for you, so many different opportunities. And the person that you're with is somebody that you can trust. They are someone that you can rely on. I do think that this person has good follow through, and you don't have to be so scared of which direction you're going to go in. You don't necessarily even have to know. You just need to trust that if you were to leap, we would catch you. That where you would leap to would actually lead you to a place of feeling more secure and more confident. That you would actually be led to a place where you could see even clearer. That you'd actually be led to a place where you had even more love to give. Instead of feeling like there was always lack, there would always be an abundance of opportunity to come for you. And on top of that, you would gain so much strength and so much wisdom and feel so inspired to teach other people that as well. And I think it's important for you to put yourself out there in that way and have this sort of psychic revelation so that we can lead you back onto your destined path. Not that you're off of it, but you just truly don't believe that you deserve it. And once you kind of turn around that way of thinking, you'll understand that you can manifest absolutely anything and you will be very, very successful. And there will be people paying attention to you, trying to figure out how you built what you have. So it's important that you do this work so that we can then bring you all of the beautiful things in return. So beautiful. Whew, I really like that energy. Okay. All right, Alyssa, I love you. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. That was really beautiful. I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Miriam. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. You go into 18 plus and channeled messages. So let me know what your question is. Wow, we have the Empress to start and the Sun. So what's going on? Okay, hi love, how are you? So you got channeled messages and 18 plus. Let me know. Let me know what your question is. After Miriam is Cheyenne. After Cheyenne is Ashley. After Ashley is Erin. After Erin is Terry. After Terry is Karina, and after Karina is Rebecca. Okay. So you would like to know what's going to happen in your love life. Okay, Ashley, did you pay with Venmo? because if you did, I might need you to let me know what your question was, because I'm having a hard time logging in. What is going on? Like, Venmo is freaking out for some reason. So if you did pay with Venmo, I believe you. Oh my God. And then same thing for you, Karina. No, Karina, you paid with PayPal. And then Rebecca, you might have paid with Venmo as well. Nope, Ashley, you paid with Cash App. I'm so sorry. So Rebecca, actually, let me know what your question is when I get to your question number 10. So, Miriam, you want to know what is happening in your love life because you don't know what the fuck is happening. Okay. What's happening? I got you, Ashley. You are the one after the next. What's happening in your love life? Because you don't know what the fuck's happening. I love that. I'm like, same. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, Judgment, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, okay. So what's happening is that I feel like I feel like there's some fuck boys in your life, not gonna lie. Like, I feel like there is some fuck shit going on in your love life, and it's kind of blocking all these other opportunities that could come in. Like, I do see that there's casual sex on the table. I do also see that you're trying to become more spiritual and connect to maybe a more divine love, something more serious, maybe a soulmate, maybe a twin flame. Because I do see that you're like tired of this. Like you have a lot of passion. Yeah, we have soulmate. We have keep an open mind, getting to know each other. So there could be a couple people that you're getting to know right now, and you might have a lot of chemistry with them, but these people suck. Let me tell you up front. And I think you already know this. I think that you already intuitively have a feeling about it. There's one person in particular, they might have some air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that just is not your soulmate. And I think you're very curious to find out who it is. And that's why Spirit is saying keep an open mind, because they do see that you have all this passion, all this love, and all this kind of attraction to give, and that you are trying to manifest this simultaneously. In the meantime, though, right now, I think it's important that you continue to connect with your guides or go inward, tune inward, and see what Spirit has to say to you. Because I do think that there is a beautiful thirst within you to find what you really want. Like, you're not the type of person that's gonna be single for too long. You're just too beautiful and too devoted to love. You're just a lover of love, and I feel it. And so it's like, you're not gonna give up just because Joe Schmo from Idaho like couldn't pull through. Like, you're gonna keep going. And so right now, this person is kind of blocking you from that keep going phase. And Spirit is saying, like, keep going. You're beautiful. We have lost and found. What was lost was once lost is about to be found. They said lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized we lost. Yeah, like we haven't even found this person yet, and you're gonna lose them before you even found them because you are looking the other direction. We have new beginnings as well. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. I love that. So you definitely you're like at the precipice of a new beginning of some sort that hasn't quite manifested or become like a reality because there is some sort of like very manipulative, weird person that is all talk and ego. I wouldn't even doubt if they were like a narcissist. That is kind of like convincing you that there is this huge, beautiful magnetic bond between you two, but it's not really there. In fact, you could find so much better, and that's what Spirit is really wanting to affirm for you. So let's get into your channeled messages. Are your channeled messages going to be from this King of Swords in reverse? Let me know. Hi Cassie, how are you? And hi Jess. These are all, and then Rosa, thank you for joining the live. These are all private bookings that have been booked. The live is full for tonight. I will be going live again on Sunday for some tarot readings, live 18+ and channeled messages. So if you want to pre-book, you can and secure your spot if you really have a question that you've been dying to get some answers for. But for tonight's live, we are all booked up, unfortunately. I had a lot of people pre-book in advance, which tends to fill up the slots, and then because I'm just this one person, I'm not gonna like go and go and go and go. Otherwise, that would just be doing everyone a disservice, because it wouldn't be that authentic. I wouldn't be able to do that energetically. So I do have to like have a little cap, a little limit on it, especially tonight, because I think that I'm getting sick. And I'm not really good with getting sick. I always try to prevent it from becoming like a thing. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, is just really, after this, I'm gonna make some more tea and stuff. Okay, so if you guys want to pre-book, what I'm going to do is have, Meiji, are you here right now? In the chat, I might have you help the Empress of Love, because I don't wanna update the description box, because if I do, you know, I'm gonna have to keep repeating myself. Everyone will keep going to it and trying to book. So maybe someone will help you out in the chat. And then, yes, Terry, I got you. I got your additional for the channel reading. So back to you, Miriam. I'm just going to channel your person since you haven't replied. So what would your person say to you? What would your person say to you? I know I haven't been treating you like what you deserve. Trust me, I know that you deserve a lot more. I'm afraid to put you up there on this pedestal, because then I would have to really live up to it. And I'm also afraid to put you up there because I feel like you have a lot of options. And that kind of intimidates me. Like, you could go in any direction that you want. You could choose anyone and you could fuck anyone and date them. And I wouldn't be able to do a thing about it. In fact, if I got wrapped up in this with you, if I caught a bunch of feelings, I would be very sad. I would feel like very broken by that. And I wouldn't know how to cope with that. Because being in a relationship with you or having feelings for you will be much more than just like having feelings. This will be, this will be a love of a lifetime for me, and that scares the shit out of me. That fucking scares me. That would mean that I have to really step up my fucking game and be like a person, like a responsible person who could provide and be there for you and do things for you, and I can't, and I'm not ready for that, especially because of the level that you're on. I feel like you're just up there and I'm not even close, so I'd rather just not. All right, love, so that was your channeled messages from your person. I really hope that resonated. I'm gonna be moving on to the next person, which is Cheyenne. I love you, Miriam. Okay, so hi Cheyenne, how are you? So you are on Hey Pal. Let me pull up your question. So you got an 18 plus and you want to know what is the next movement in your relationship? To start, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Wow, there's a lot of energy here. We have the Knave of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Whoa. The Knave of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands, Punishment. The Knight of Pentacles, interesting. Okay, this is interesting. What is next movement in your relationship? So I feel like this person is not being authentic with you right now, as far as expressing what they're really thinking and feeling. I feel like this person is being a little dishonest. I need to pull more. I think you guys have a very strong sexual connection. Like, you guys like fuck a lot. There is definitely a strong like physical attraction here. This person thinks you're a freak and they love it. But this relationship, I think this person is very codependent on you. And I do think they're like, I do think this person, I don't think they share the same wants as you. Like, maybe you want children, like later down the line. I don't know if this person wants children. There is a strong sexual bond here, and that has you guys very possessive over each other. I'm seeing a lot of possessiveness. And this person maybe more so. They're very like codependent on you. But I feel like, let me pull some channel messages for you. I know I messed up everything. So this person, like, I don't know, I feel like this person feels the spiritual connection between you guys, and they're super attracted to you. I think that they think you're absolutely beautiful. You might be very pale, and you might have like rosy cheeks, or when your cheeks blush, that's something I'm really noticing. This person feels you like all the time, even when you're not together. And like if you guys are together, it's great, but then they feel you like even when you're not, and it kind of scares them. I do think that this person, however, doesn't necessarily like, I don't know, it's interesting. I think this person is gonna stay in the relationship for now because it is something that is comfortable to them, but they do have plans to walk away. And I don't know if this person shares the same like idea of the future with you, and what's keeping them here now is the sex and like the sexual connection. This person might be being dishonest with you right now. I don't even know how else to say it, because like I'm trying not to, but every card I pull is like clarification, and Spirit's like getting annoyed with me. Yeah, I feel like this person wants like stability from you, or like material, like they want to be possessive over you and they care about what you do, but God forbid you're possessive over them and care what they do. And I think this person is very contradictory. Like they I feel like they're disloyal sometimes, or they like flirt with other people. I don't think they go that far. I don't think it's ever been like cheating or anything. I think it's just that this person's very flirty with people. And then I think like the other thing that is kind of like secretive is that they've been keeping from you that they don't share the same idea of a future. So maybe this can be resolved in like a heart-to-heart conversation, like just talking about it. But instead of talking about it, this person is letting the energy build, which is interesting. They do think that you guys could break up in the future, but it's not like they have it planned out. It's more so like this person is just like very immature, I think, when it comes to like their emotions. Like they know that like maybe they learned from like their parents that like material possessions, or like sharing a lease, or like a car, or like these things were like solid prospects of investment or monogamy. But when it comes to like emotional intimacy, not so much. They just don't know how to express themselves correctly, and they rather not. Like this person rather just like they rather not. And that's because there's an immaturity. Like this person doesn't want to actually deal with like their feelings and stuff. And it's interesting, the energy that I'm like perceiving, because I just feel like this person's gonna stay right now because they are so attracted to you and like think you're beautiful beyond belief. And like they really enjoy the sex. They love your body, they love your booty, they love your really long legs, they love your hair. I don't know if you have curly hair sometimes. They love when it's curly. They like your sense of style as well. They think you have really good taste. And they love all these like physical aspects, because they express themselves in the physical world, in a very physical sense as well. But emotionally, like they just, you know, I feel like they don't know how to express themselves. And they know that. They know exactly like what they're doing when they don't express themselves, or when they try to circumvent. And I don't know, it's interesting. I do think they're trying to like have some sort of breakthrough spiritually, because they do sense this connection. I wonder if you're happy without me. I think this is more so, I wonder if you would be happy without me. Like this person, this is interesting. Yeah, yes. I hide behind material things. All right, love. So yeah, I just, you know, I think the next movement is for you guys to have some sort of sit down or heart-to-heart conversation about this person's feelings, and try to get it out of them, from them, and their perspective, and maybe like the future that you guys share together. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really hope that resonated. I appreciate you. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is going to be Ashley. And Ashley, you got a regular deck pull, and you want to know what will happen the next time you see TR. Okay. what will happen the next time you see TR? What will happen the next time you see TR? Hi, everybody. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. We have the Devil. We have the Magician. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Six of Cups. Okay, so what will happen the next time you see TR? I feel like this person wants to have a discussion about how they feel. Like, I definitely think that they want to offer a little more emotional intimacy. It's like gotten to that point where they're like, they really do have a lot of feelings for you, and they like are tired of like holding them in. And I think it's because this person's a very passionate person, and they want to express themselves, and they want to be kind of just like, they almost want to free themselves of the burden of keeping this from you. Like, they want to tell you because like you're their best friend. The thing is, we have true love. The thing is, we have this Devil here, which is very interesting. You pay attention to the red flags. Spirit, why is it complicated tonight? Why do we have the Devil? Let go, control issues. Like, I think one of the things that this person wants to share with you is that they really have a lot of love for you. And I think they sense that, like, if they don't express themselves, yeah, look at that, express your love. If they don't express themselves, then it might seem like the love is unrequited. And I don't think this person wants to give off that vibe, because they genuinely have a lot of love to give, and they have a lot of, like, stability that they can offer as well. And so it would be like almost like a disservice to themselves to come off in a douchey way, because it's just really not who they are in their nature. I feel like this person is like the type of person to be like, I was raised better than that. And with the Devil energy, I kind of want to clarify that. Spirit, why do we have the Devil here? Whoa, holy shit. Okay, so this person's dealing with some financial issues. Like, they're not very good with their finances whatsoever. This person is not the most stable when it comes to like holding a job or their finances. I don't know if they deal with like addictions or codependency, or they go through these cycles where they try to be codependent on someone in a relationship, and it's sort of like a manipulation process. Not that I'm saying this person is that way, but there are people that way, because we do have like a big sort of Devil energy that is undercoded and being hidden by the Ace of Cups, which will be their feelings and like their love for you. So it's almost kind of like a love bomb scenario. They kind of want to hit you with all of these feels and all these ideas, like, oh, we could move in together, and like we could, like, I'm gonna be your boyfriend or give you this love. And like, this person really, you know, genuinely might feel those things, but they also might have other sub intentions as well with the Magician next to the Devil, that they're kind of like cooking up some things. Like they're trying to like make options for themselves or create opportunity out of thin air, which is kind of the energy, because this person feels like you have a lot to give. Interesting. Oh my God, Spirit. Why tonight? What's with the energy tonight? Like, I genuinely think that they have feelings for you, and they do love you, but I do think that they have other intentions as well. For some reason, Spirit is saying, you know, just be aware of it. Like, pay attention to the red flags. Maybe keep your guard up, but like, we have reflection, but you know, allow this to happen maybe on its own time, or allow it to unfold naturally, I guess would be the energy. By letting go your control issues, try and like let this person reveal themselves to you however they do. And if they don't, then you know, maybe they're just trying to recover from these sort of like bad habits of acting like everything's cool when it's not. Maybe with you, they'll be more honest, and like you can like have that intimacy with them. We have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And then we have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So I don't know if you guys are at some sort of separation right now, but this person definitely doesn't want to be. And then we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment and trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So there might be some separation, some distance right now, and that's why you're like, well, what's going to happen when we see each other again? Like, what's the reconciliation going to be like? And I do think this person has a lot of plans up their sleeve that they've been kind of plotting and scheming about. So kind of like put your guard up, but allow things to unfold naturally and like reveal itself to you, and you'll sort of see like maybe what their intentions are. All right, I love you. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Erin. Okay, so Erin, how does Jay feel about you? Okay, so sorry, yeah. So you have 18 plus. Okay, so 18 plus, how does Jay feel about you? We have Judgment to start. 7 of Swords in reverse. Yes, Rebecca, I was just thinking about you. You definitely can. Please write it here because I can't open Venmo for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. We have the Tower. How does Jay feel about you? Okay, so this person definitely thinks that there was a reason that you guys met. They also think you're bug and sexy. Like, they love your body head to toe. You could lay there like a statue and they would try to draw you and stuff, even though like they can't draw. They would try to have that Leonardo DiCaprio from the Titanic moment with you, even though it would be like a fail. That's how they feel about your physical attributes at the least. This person thinks you're so sexy. Like, they really do. They kind of want you to be a little more submissive so they can just like pounce on you. But this person is very stressed out about this connection. Like, they don't really know what to feel about it. I think that they're having some sort of moment right now, whether this is like they're going through it, they're having some sort of Tower moment. Maybe this connection is triggering to them. While I was pulling the cards, I really wanted to say that you are like a mirror to them. So maybe you're sort of like reflecting back to them, like what they don't want to see about themselves. Maybe you have just a lot of wisdom or power. Maybe your aura is very like strong and sentient, and it just like automatically like makes this person feel like they're not worth shit, and it's very triggering to them. It's very interesting because with the stars, like I feel like this person puts you on a pedestal. Like, they put you up there and they admire you so much. They just really don't know what the fuck you want to do with them. We have the 7 of Cups. Like, I think this person thinks you have a lot of options. And like, why wouldn't you? They think you're so sexy head to toe. Like, anyone would eat you up is sort of the energy. Maybe they think you're dating other people. Either way, they think you deserve it. Like, they think you're so sexy, they put you up there, they think you deserve love. This person might have some really severe, like, family traumas or issues that they're dealing with, and that's why we have that Tower card and the Ten of Swords, is this person is having, like, a hard time dealing with some of the things that are on their plate currently. I'm also sensing that there's, like, an ex energy, so maybe this person has some sort of, like, ex that's still lingering in the shadows, kind of fucking with them or making them feel, like, inadequate. First of all, I can't get over how much this person loves your body. Like, that's a very strong energy here, so take it as a compliment. Like, they love your booty, they love your legs. Even if you're petite or on the thinner side, like, they just love your body and, like, all of your curves. Like, there's no wrong angle to you, you're just perfect. We have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Passion. So yeah, this person is very intimidated by you and this connection. Like, they see you as the high priestess. They see you as someone who's very witchy and very spiritual and very all-knowing, and like, maybe you've said some things to them that have triggered them into thinking in a more profound way than they're, like, used to. And like I kind of mentioned in the collective reading earlier, like, when you think in that way, then you really have to, like, confront some things and deal with some things, and it can be very daunting. It's almost like ignorance is bliss. It's sometimes better to, you know, be stupid. And I don't think this person is stupid. I think they have a lot of thoughts. They probably have a lot of air and some water in their chart, and they are very emotional, and, like, they overthink about this connection because you're so beautiful and so grand to them. They just don't, and they just think that, you know, they have low self-worth, and they just think you deserve better. Like look at that booty, look at that body, look at that face, look at that smile. They really love your smile. So it's just like, they can't imagine what you would want to do with them. And it's, you know, that's what they feel, and that's what they think. I do think that, you know, this might be a phase that they're mentally going through. It could be something that they try to work on. But I would definitely take it as a compliment at the very least, because they are looking at you from a perspective where, you know, you are just at the top of your game. And, like, so they're trying to inspire to be on that level, but, you know, we'll see, I guess, if they do. I think they have a lot of passion. I think it's just you have a lot of power over them, and that kind of scares them. All right, love, I love you so much, Erin. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Terry. And Terry, you got what did you get, Terry? Okay, so you got a regular deck pull and an added deck. The added Oracle channeled deck. Okay, I've got you. So the question is going to be, should you invest in a high quality real company for your website to showcase your acting for TV casting directors and producers? Should you invest in a high quality real company for your website to showcase your acting for TV casting directors and producers? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Good night, everyone. I love you guys. We have the Five of Wands. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands. Chariot. Ace of Cups. Three of Wands, Lovers in reverse. some Scorpio is coming up that just wants to be her friend. That's like a side note, which is interesting. I might have pulled, I mean, you wanted channeling, but okay. Interesting. So the answer is no. I don't think you should. I don't think you should spend any of your money. I think that you have done enough, and this energy that you're in where you are working really hard towards this goal is enough, and you need to trust that it's enough. Because you are very close to achieving your goal, and because you're putting so much passion and so much love into it, it's like cherry coated with that extra good, yummy energy. And that's enough. Like, you don't need to be doing any more. So don't spend your money is what Spirit is saying to you. You have blessings coming in. It's actually a matter of time. So just wait on that, I would say. You go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are, and feel at one within your habitat. Okay, I put that back in, but it came right back out because Spirit is definitely saying, like, go outside. Spend some time outside, spend some time in nature. That's a very big energy that's coming out. So don't spend any of your money on this stuff. If you're gonna spend your money on something, like, go on a little trip outside, maybe go to a restaurant and you can sit outside, or maybe go to, like, you know, whatever you can in your area. Like, for example, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the lake, like it's a famous lake in Austin, and that's my way of going outside, or, you know, like that kind of thing. You do have blessings coming in. You have to trust it. You have to trust that. So Spirit is saying, no, don't spend any more money on this. You're doing the best that you can, and that is good enough, and you have to put more faith into that energy. Because once you do, you will be able to really surrender and release your attachment to the outcome, and that's when things will magically transform. So a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Take a fucking break, you know, and use that break to inspire you. Like, what lights you up? What movies do you want to watch? What inspires you? Just think about that, and allow this guidance to be, allow yourself to be divinely guided, because you're doing enough. You're doing the best you can, and that is the best that you can do, and that's amazing as is, okay? All right, well, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Terry, for joining. Thank you so much for coming to the live. I really hope that resonated. It seems like you're just on the right path, and then, like, there's like this side note that some person is coming out that wants you back, girl. Like, they want to be your boo again. Like, they feel really bad about, like, what they did in the past, and now they really want to come back. So you do have, like, guys chasing after you on top of everything. You're super amazing. All right, Karina, so you are next. You got an 18 plus. You didn't let me know what the question is, so let me know what that question is, and I will start your reading. And then Rebecca, you as well, let me know what your question is. So what does your Scorpio guide feel for you? And Rebecca, I got you as well. So what does your Scorpio guide feel for you? To start, we have the World. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. We have the 8 of Wands. the Six of Wands. We have the Priestess in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. We have separation. So you guys might be in separation at the moment. We have flirt, chemistry in reverse. Okay, so you guys are definitely gonna reconcile. I don't know if children are involved or if there's children in this connection. So, okay. I feel like I got you, Rebecca. You are next. You're after this reading. How does your Scorpio feel for you? They definitely think the world of you. Like, they definitely think of you in regards to as their home. Like, they definitely think this is home for them. I do think that this person has a hard time being away from you. Even when there's such a lack of stability. Like they really crave stability and they really need it in order to survive, and they do need to like refer to someone or something as their home, because that's just sort of this person's nature. I don't, it might go down like as deep as their astrological chart and what that could say about them. But this person has a very hard time with the distance. Like they don't like being at a distance from you because they really feel like you guys could be very successful together. And when you're at a distance, this person perceives all sorts of all sorts of non-spiritual thoughts about you. Like this person's kind of like the opposite of spiritual. Like instead of having faith and like trusting in divine guidance, maybe like the way that you are right now as you get this reading, this person's thinking the opposite. They're very jealous of you being with other people sexually. They're very possessive. They think that you're out here flirting with other people, that you have like better chemistry with other people. This person gets very like scared that you're with someone else or you're doing something with someone else. And it's because they have this very deep love and attraction for you. Like they really don't want to share you with anybody else. And if they were to, it would really like fuck with them. So, so this person, like they want you. They want to reconcile. They want to go on vacation with you. Maybe it will quite literally require a vacation in order for you guys to get together again in the physical. But what they're currently feeling about you is that they think you're sneaking around like with someone else, or you're flirting with them, or you're doing something behind their back, and they can't really put a pin on it. They don't really necessarily understand it. And because of that, they don't really know what to think necessarily, but they're definitely taking the separation as like a non-spiritual thing, while you're taking it as a spiritual thing. Like you're like, we're in separation, there's this divine guidance, I'm following it. You're trying to like definitely continue to do so. Like wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course, and then look deep within your heart and you'll feel my love for you is as deep as the ocean. This person really does love you. But I just think that they're being a little immature about their feelings, because they're very like they are so in love with you. Like you're their home. They love your face. They think you have beautiful face, beautiful lips. They think you just, the way your face is gorgeous. They love your ass. Like I don't know if you've ever like ridden them in cowgirl, like in reverse cowgirl, but they love looking at it that way. They just think that you're a fucking sex pistol. They think you're so amazing. They love when you flash them, or when you send them nudes, or like you send photos of yourself like in your feels. They really love that. They love to see any kind of tease or any kind of photo that you'll send them. They love your booty, and they love when you like bend over for them, and they just like, they want more photos is kind of the vibe. Like they really want to see more of you because they think you're so sexy, and they also love your sense of style. Like they feel like you have a really cool sense of style, and it really turns them on. All right, love, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really appreciate you. I hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Rebecca. Rebecca, you are the last person on my list. So for everyone joining, if you want to book for the next live, you can. All the information is in the description box below, but we are all done for tonight's live. It was kind of short and sweet. A lot of people pre-booked, and I wanted to get them in. I'm not feeling too well. Oh my God, it's 11:11. That's so amazing. So, Rebecca, how does Alejandro feel about you? And no messages from them as well. To start, we have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands. We have the Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. Okay, we have children worth waiting for. So how do they feel for you? They're definitely very attracted to you. They're very passionate about the connection. There might be children involved. They might have children, you might have children. They definitely want to marry you. There could be some religious factors or cultural differences, or maybe you have different ethnic backgrounds, or maybe you were raised differently. And there could also be some separation in the connection right now. This person feels like you're not attracted to them. They're super attracted to you, but they feel like you're not attracted to them. I don't know why they feel that way. I couldn't answer that. Be aware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. This is interesting. Embrace. So each other you find the missing pieces. You guys are definitely, like, I don't even want to say this necessarily, but you definitely have a twin flame aspect to your connection, and that you guys are sort of mirroring each other. And I feel like you're brought to each other to mirror each other, to kind of reflect back like the things that need to be healed. So there are certain parts about this connection that are very triggering, either to you or to this person. And I think that they're very attracted to you, but they're almost like, this is like a huge theme for tonight. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But they're almost like so attracted to you that they don't feel like you're attracted to them back. Like they feel like they have to like level up and stuff. There might be some history here in the connection. Like maybe you guys broke up in the past, or maybe there's still some wounds or still some hurt. And I feel like this person is trying to recover from it. And because they really do see this connection going somewhere and being successful, like they really are interested in you and think you're very sexy and beautiful. And I think Spirit is going to bring you two together very soon, that this is like something that is happening at its own divine pace, and it's because there is this healing that has to go down. But there could also be many layers to the situation. Like on top of healing that needs to go down, there probably is also like kids involved, or wounds, or different cultures. I think it's important for you to know that this person loves you, just no matter what. Like they love you. It's just like a flat out I love you. And this deck has a lot to say. So the fact that that's what came out is amazing. I feel you, even though we are apart. Finding out the truth crushed me, or timing just wasn't right for us. So maybe this person thinks you cheated on them, or like maybe you broke up with them, and I remember every detail of that day. Or maybe there was something that went down, like really fucking went down in the past, and like maybe something went down like back in the day, and this person like hasn't healed from it, like they're still remembering it. Let's do your channel messages. Let's see what this person would say to you, other than the fact that they love you. That was the first card to come out. Okay, so what would your person say to you? Wow, a lot. I'm dealing with some things that are just really hard to deal with. Like I have addictions and codependency, and it's preventing me from going to my happiness, which is you. It's preventing me from really having like a solid connection with you, which I know I could have. I know that you could bring me up and build me up into this lover and this person that could give you everything. Like you provide so much strength to me already, and if I just, you know, if I put more effort in, then I definitely think we could have like a solid foundation. But I'm not putting that effort in because I'm afraid to take that leap of faith. Like I'm afraid, and I'm allowing fear to dictate everything, and my ego is getting out of control with it, and I'm blocking all of these particular blessings that could be coming in here. And instead of communicating all of this to you, I'm just being unproductive. I'm just not working. I'm just sitting back and contemplating and thinking about it and not really working or putting any effort into it. And I know that we could have this future together. I know that we can really do something. And if I don't get my shit together, you'll walk away from me, because you could have anyone, and anyone would love you. And I'm stuck here not knowing what direction to take, where I'm going, and I'm almost like holding you back by doing so. So I'm trying to gain the strength to like understand you and understand this connection better, so that I'm able to really step up to the plate and provide and do the things that I need to do in order for you to be happy, in order for me to be happy, and in order for us to be solid. All right, so that was the channel messages from your person. That was amazing. All right, love. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining the live. So that is it for tonight, you guys. I am all booked, and I hope everyone is like having a safe night. I'm super out of it, so I'm glad that I didn't book any more, because I don't know if I could keep going on. I think I gave all my energy to everyone tonight, and I hope that it resonated for you guys who did book. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me here. The next time I will be going live is on Sunday for the full moon. So if you want to come join, definitely come join. My Instagram is @SamanthaJamesTarot, where I will be posting updates. So if you're not sure what time, or if you want to pre-book on that day, you can. All that information is going to be on my Instagram. In the meantime, though, I hope that you guys stay safe and stay healthy. I love you, and I will talk to you guys again soon, and I will have some amazing videos coming out as well. Stay blessed, everybody.